What's up, Outer Banks? I'm Sue Arts with OBXentertainment.com and OBXE TV. Today we're here with a very special guest, Captain Dave Marciano from Wicked Tuna, and we're standing aboard the hard merchandise. So, hey Dave, thanks for being here today.
All right, thanks for coming down. Thanks for coming down.
So, tell us a little bit how you got involved with this whole Wicked Tuna thing. Was there an audition process?
When it all started, it goes way back. They were in town for 10 days looking for boats. When I say they, I mean Pilgrim Production. I really had no idea it was going on. On the 9th day, they contacted me. They gave me the rundown. Hey, we got an idea for a show. We've been interviewing other captains and we're going out some other boats. They said one thing we noticed was your name came up several times. They said usually in our business, if people talk about you, you may be somebody we want to interview. Are you interested in being part of the show? And you know, I'll be honest. The first words out of my mouth is there a check involved? And,
Yeah.
you know, it wasn't much when it all started, but every season we do, every project we do, it gets a little better, and you know, it's starting to get pretty good. It's been a good thing for me and my family.
I'm sure, and probably for your regular business at home. Do you do charter fishing trips?
Oh yeah. My charter trips obviously have skyrocketed. We got a very busy season up ahead, and we're actually in the middle of discussions for doing a season 6 of the original show back home. So hopefully we'll start shooting that around about July, and you know the beat goes on, I guess. You know, and we're just very fortunate every year because we don't know from one year to the next whether we're going to get a deal to do another show. It's all about ratings. It's all business. If ratings are good, we'll get the contract and they'll do another season.
Nice. Well, I know we were thrilled when we heard that you guys would be coming here doing the North versus South. Do you know why maybe they chose the Outer Banks as a spinoff?
Well, yeah, basically because you have the giant bluefins here. That's what's unique. We have a bluefin fishery for catching the same giant bluefin tuna that we catch back home. This place has the bluefin tuna, so it was a great place to make the spin-off show happen. And you know, and it's worked out really good. I think the fishing is exciting down here. It's totally different compared to the way I fish back home, doing the trolling and the green stick. So I'm still learning every season as I go, every time I come down here. And certainly, as you guys know, that inlet is a challenge.
It is.
We get a little spoiled back in Gloucester. You know, we have a nice rocky coastline back home, and the nice thing about a rocky coastline is it doesn't change.
Yep. So were you able to have any input when it came to them picking another place, or was that all
No, they simply, that's all on them, and we just hope we get asked to participate, you know what I mean? And that's where for us we begin, to talk nuts and bolts, what we see we want to do the best we can with any project we do. So, I have a publicist and a manager out in LA now, and they do the negotiating for me. Hopefully everything works out, and they'll tell me to sign the deal.
Nice. So had you ever been here to the Outer Banks before?
No. I never came down before, and I wouldn't come down if it weren't for the show.
Right.
I'll be honest about that. The fishery is a great fishery, but it's good for these guys. It's right in their backyard. They're already established. They have their docks here. I really can't see it making economic sense if you had to come down and travel down just to fish. There's just, the quota is not big enough. The quota is just not big enough. We fish at about 46 tons of fish down here for 2 or 3 months, compared to back home we're fishing on a over 460 ton quota. So it's a much more robust fishery back home.
Right. So after you're done with the Outer Banks, because of course the fish probably swim towards the south, towards the warmer water in the off season, do you follow them further down south?
No. I go right back to Gloucester. That's what I'm doing here today. You guys are catching me actually just before I'm about to leave and head home. I need to get the boat back home for our charter fishery back home, which kicks off kind of May 1st. And, it's mostly cod and haddock. They're not very exciting fish, not really a game type of fish, but really tasty eating. They're deep water, white fish species, and they're very good to eat. And that's kind of our bread and butter back home.
Nice. So while you've been here, I know you've spent a lot of time here after just finishing up the 3rd season of filming around this area.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere that you've checked out, any local spots or any of your favorite spots here on the Outer Banks to hang out?
I don't know. I mean, all the places are really good. But I'll admit, like when I want a steak, I love that JK's restaurant.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. And Blue Moon is a regular haunt for me. For lunch, they have the great lunch specials there. And I do try to bounce it around, but those are definitely a couple of my top favorites.
Awesome. Awesome. So I know you're very busy, but if you ever do get a day off from fishing, how do you like to spend those?
Usually catching up on my sleep.
Yeah.
Unless we have work to do on the boat, I really just like to chill out a little, relax at the hotel, and just take a breath because we do work hard when we're out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. So you don't sleep on the boat when you're here?
We do a little bit. We have bunks down below, but mostly we're working. But we will alternate. Jay will keep an eye on things, and maybe I can grab an hour or two cat nap. But I don't sleep good on the boat, that's for sure. So it's really when we get in, if we're out for a few days, other than a few cat naps, we're basically up for a few days.
Yeah.
So it's nice just to be able to come in, tie up the boat, and then just chill for a day or two.
Cool. Very nice. Well, thanks so much.
All right.
Can't wait to see the next, season. And I know everyone around here loves you. So thanks again for talking with us.
All right. Thanks for coming down.
Take care.
We'll see you.
I'm Sue Arts with OBXentertainment.com and OBXE TV, and we'll see you next time.